Right now, I've got a quick question for you. Have you ever bought something online? If you answered yes, then I have good news for you. Imagine this for a minute. What if you can get on the other side of the cash register? What if you're the one people buy from and pay for the products? And the good part is you can do this from any part of the world. Here's a picture of my dashboard from May to July 16, 2022. As you can see, £506,000 from May 1 to June 16. Now, this is also the dollar conversion of the pounds. Now, before you think you can achieve this, here's all the people like you who have done it. Daniel, and you can also see screenshots of dashboards. $21,000 a week, $32,000 this month. Now, do you see yourself doing this? Here's also one of my students, Charles Ilagan. It's $2,000 from June 1 to June 16. Now, how will this change your life? Also, here's one of my students who made $100,000 between May 6 to June 11, 2020. Now, imagine this was your account for a minute. Also, there are other testimonials, endless testimonials. So the question is, are you next? This is also one of my students who made $50,000 in a month, right? This is just 5 days into the month. Now, can an extra $50,000 a month change your life? And this is also one of my students who made $1.1 million within May 1st, 2019 to July 9, 2020. Now, what would an extra $1 million mean in your life and for your family? Now, who am I and why should you listen to me? Well, my name is Abdul Kawi and I've sold over $187 million online and I've been featured on most of the biggest platforms around the world. This is when I was 22 years old, featured by Disrupt Digital for running into eight-figure e-commerce brand. And I've also been featured on Vanguard in Nigeria when I was, in my early 20s. Now, there are a lot more if you Google my name. But it wasn't always like this. I used to be a shoemaker in Nigeria as a university student, and here is proof, right? I used to rely on my parents, and they were giving me 15,000 naira, or let's say $20 in today's conversion rate. And even not for what I discovered, I would be living in Nigeria right now, waiting for the federal government to provide me a job that doesn't fully cover my bills. So you see, I wasn't born rich, but the information I discovered changed my life, which is what I love to share with you today. And it's called Business Without Borders. Yeah. In simple terms, this is a business model you can operate regardless of wherever you live in. And even if you come from a third world country like me, you can do this. Plus, this is a $4.9 trillion a year industry. Yes. In 2021, this was a $3.56 trillion industry offline, and that is just in offline retail. Now, in online retail, that was $4.9 trillion worldwide, right? And it is projected to grow by 50% within the next 4 years, right? So you can see even China generates $351.65 billion in retail e-commerce, right? So this is a business model that will keep being in existence, right? So see, unlike when I started in the beginning, you couldn't have access to PayPal and Stripe, so receiving money was stressful. But the good thing is, I figured out a way that you can legitimately do this and earn in USD and pounds. Yes, you can get paid regardless of wherever you are in the world, even if you live in a third world country. Now, here's where it gets interesting. Imagine this for a minute. What if you can sell a physical product online with a minimum of $40 to $50 profit margins? Right? Here's one of my students who had a $89,000 pure profit, right? And you can see he made 164K, 89K of that was pure profit. So if you sell just 10 products per day and 300 in a month, you can make $12,000 to $15,000 per month. And this is good money regardless of wherever you live in the world, right? Which is $180,000 a year in pure profit. That is money that goes into your bank account. Now, this is one of my students who uses the same strategy, and he was able to make $12,510 in one single day, right? Now, how will that change your life? The best part about this, you don't have to ship the products yourself. You don't have to store the products at home. You don't have to rent a shop offline. All you do is find products in demand, run ads to these products, add your profit margins, get paid, and it gets shipped to your customers by your suppliers. Now, does this sound like something you're interested in? Here's more proof from people like you who are doing this and getting results. This is one of my students who made $549,000 in 1 month, and The good thing is 67% of that is pure profit. Yes, I teach you the exact same process that you use to find profitable products, right? Also, this is one of my students who made $668,000 in 1 month in April, right? And you can see it says this is a game changer. Yes, I know this can change the game for you and it can change your life. Also, this is a result of one of my students who made $164,000 in 1 month, right? Also, this is another student of mine who made $200,000 in one single month. How will that change your life? What would an extra $200,000 a month mean to you? I mean, even if all you did was have 10% of this as pure profit, that's $20,000 a month. Plus, this is going to be way more than $10,000 or $20,000 in profit. You are going to be shown a strategy that you can use to get at least 30 to 40 and 50% profit. Now, I won't want to take too much of your time. If this is a business model you love to learn, I already created a course where I've packaged what I've learned in the last 9 years. And here's just a snippet into what you learn. Yes, my product research process responsible for $187 million in sales. And I believe this is worth at least $100,000. The main reason you need to learn how to do proper product research is because you won't be able to get sales online if you don't know how to source for products that people really want to pay you for. Now, I'm going to break it down into how you can find products and the angles you can use to market your products online. Also, my blueprint to building a brand that generates sales even in your sleep. Yes. If you never find a way to make money while you are asleep, you will work till the day you die because you'll keep trading your time for money. But this way, I teach you how you're able to build a brand that generates sales even in your sleep. Also, my strategy is to make sure you create product descriptions that get sales. And this is worth at least $40,000. Right now, my secret process will share with you to set up your business offshore so you can get access to a USA bank account, PayPal, Stripe. And this is worth at least $15,000. Yes, you'll be able to set up your business in the USA so you can get paid and you can do your business across the world. And this is legitimate. Now, you also get access to the free Facebook community to answer your questions. And I believe this is worth over $2,000. You see, entrepreneurship is a lonely journey, but when you have people to cheer you up along and to also answer your questions, then you'll be able to move faster than doing it alone. Also, you get access to monthly calls to provide you insights worth $5,000. Yes. So there are times you are doing these things and you don't know how to go about it. But if you have someone to provide you answers to your questions, then I believe that is worth a lot of money. But then I decided this is worth $5,000. And to make this even sweeter, I've decided to add an extra bonus. You see, the easiest way to succeed is to have something you can model after, which is why we're giving you a pre-built funnel of a brand that made $800,000 in 1 month. And I believe this is worth at least $35,000. And now, before you think, oh, maybe this person is lying, well, here's proof, right? $885,000 in one single month, and 46% of that is pure profit. You can see 408,000. This is result of one of my students, Lucian, and you can see he was able to make this. Right now, I'm going to be sharing with you a funnel, a previewed funnel of his brand and how you can go about it. So you see, all these are actually worth $217,000. But because I want to get this into as many hands as possible, I've decided to make it affordable. And today only you get it for just 100,000 naira. Yeah, call me crazy. I know that's less than $200. Yes, I know. I know how cheap it is at this price point, but it won't always be this cheap. See, the truth is, if you're seeing this right now, click the button below to buy it while it is at a price still. If all you did was generate 20 sales at $50 profit margins in the next 4 months, you would have made $1,000. Would an extra $1,000 a month be better than the current $100,000 naira in your bank account? See, this is one of my students who made $26,000 in a month. This is one of my students who made $10,000 in a day. This is one of my students who made $34,000 within the first 5 days of the month, right? And this is also my Klaviyo dashboard of £615,000, right? Now, you can see this is also my one of my brands which made $678,000 within 2 months, right? Also, this is 50K days, right? So if you would want to be my next success story, click the button below and get started today for just 100,000 naira only. See you inside.